All that final run, so let's bring it in. There it is, Alec Danelutti.
Right, Alec.
Hey guys, my name's Alec Danelutti. I'm 24 years old and I'm a freestyle BMX rider from Gold Coast, Australia.
Alright, we're back down in Melbourne, having a session at the old stomping grounds out here in Ramfest. I used to spend heaps of hours riding at this park in the lead up to contests, and I pretty much learned a lot of the stuff that I got over the years and tricks like that here. Spent a lot of blood, sweat and tears here, so it's always good to come back down and get catch a session. Used to come down here a few days a week after work and start to practice all of our tricks and stuff like that, and I guess that's where getting ready for contest started. And before I started riding my first pieces, all the training happened here. So Ramfest holds a big part in the heart, and it's always good to come back down here and have a rip.
So pretty much about 2.5, almost 3 years ago, I moved up to Gold Coast from Melbourne. Originally a Melbourne boy, and I grew up riding BMX down there. Since I moved to Gold Coast, I sort of transitioned from just wanting to be a BMX rider to learning how to be a BMX athlete as well.
That's good, mate. That's really good. Is it a minute rest?
Says warning. It says warning. Too many watts.
And being up in Gold Coast, there's been a lot more riders who are athletes and guys that I can look up to and learn a lot from. And when I shifted to focusing more on, rather than just riding my bike, you know, getting in the gym, getting your strength training, getting the conditioning, making sure I'm trying to have healthy eating habits and being hydrated, all those silly little things. I've seen a lot of progression in my riding, not just on the bike, but also off the bike, and it's helped me grow as a person as well. And I think that's ultimately where the past 12 months of progressions really came from. It's taken a little bit of getting used to it and transitioning into that space, but I definitely feel a lot better overall for it, and I can see the pathway of where I want to go and where it's heading. freestyle BMX is pretty much half of what it's about is is challenges and setbacks, and it's something that we face on a daily basis, and I feel like being scared of things and fear is something that people think that we don't have, or that we get over, or you forget about, but it's definitely not. It's something that myself and all the other riders face every day, and I think it's just learning about how to deal with it. And I'm still, as I said before, learning. I'm on a learning curve right now about how to deal with that myself, but something that I will tell myself, if I come off, or if I crash, if I come unstuck at a contest, is that I really try to focus on the positives of the situation, and I think about trusting myself and trusting my ability and going back to my training, and that's where it's really important to put the reps in at home and do those things day in, day out, because when you get to a contest and you're a bit stressed, or you're worried about crashing or something like that, you can really fall back on the training that you've done. Those days where you crash something and you're scared to go again, I really just try to look at it logically and assess the trick and work out what I've done wrong and why it went wrong, and try and adjust that. And something that I constantly tell myself is if you're not willing to push yourself, then how are you going to get better? And that's something that I say, a little phrase that I say to myself when I'm going to do something that I'm really scared of, because it makes me realise that it's all right to be uncomfortable, and that's a part of the game that we love to play.
Looking to make some big moves out of Australia. Alec Danelutti. Wow! Triple tail with a 360 to get started. Massive 7 overcomes number 2. And down with passion. Double it.
So semi-finals just went down. It was absolutely heated. A little bit of wind out there, but everyone made it through safe. I'm stoked to qualify in 5th place. Dubby actually came in at 6th place as well, so we're both in the finals, and that's starting in about half an hour and ready to get Sandy. Can't wait.
Look how high this man travels. Wow! That's real net. 360 Let's see what he brings in the best trick. Wow! My goodness! Oh, hey, Anaheim, here we go. Alec Danelutti with a great 3rd place at his first ever BMX Triple Challenge. So huge congratulations to Alec Danelutti. So, in 2nd place.
Like that. No drinking. Yo, new favorite rider.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Never
Thank
saw
you.
that double down. Whatever that was.
I kept it a secret.
Yes.
Thanks, bro. Let's go. Absolutely pumped. We just finished finals and best trick. Landed the best trick that I've been working on in secret, so I'm absolutely stoked on that. But even more pumped to get the 3rd place out here today. I was not expecting it at all. I'm just stoked to be back here. I'm healthy, I'm in one piece, and I get to take a trophy home, so let's go. When I was 16 and I went to my first ever FIS World Cup, I remember sitting on the park bench. It was in China. I was on the phone to mum and dad, and I remember telling them very distinctively that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Since that day, I feel like I've come a very long way, but I still have so much more to learn, and I feel like we're only just getting started, and my time is now, and I'm excited to continue on this journey and see what I'm really capable of.